There are so many people out there that just don't have support from their parents. They're learning a lot online. They have so many ideas that they really want to pursue, but their parents just say it's too risky. Don't do it, it's too risky. Just go to university, you know? And from there, they get forced to go to college. And now they're in college or university on a degree that they don't even care about when they know that they could be spending their time doing something else way more impactful that actually, one, serves a greater benefit to humanity, and two, can actually give them a reliable, higher income. When I was in university, I absolutely hated it. Always being told what to do, I hated that my entire life. From when I was a kid, doing art class, they would tell me what to do. I would make a Valentine's Day thing in school for my parents, and I'd throw it in the garbage because 30 other kids did the exact same thing. And when I'd come home from university, I would be so pissed off, and when my dad would ask me how my day was, I'd just say it was terrible. Well, because we're all doing the same thing. It feels like I'm in a factory or something. And there was no other option for me. At the time, I had no other aspirations. I was doing a bit of car detailing, but not pursued enough where that could actually be a viable business. So my dad just told me to keep at it, stick with it, because obviously he didn't see anything else for me. For another 2 years, to complete the 2-year program that costed $50,000. And eventually, I just had it. I just dropped out. I dropped out without even having a job lined up, hoping that something would come in the next month. And it did. But my parents, I guaranteed that they still weren't proud of me because I dropped out before the first term even ended, finished university with a ton of D's in my courses, and now I was looking for a job. That's pretty close to rock bottom. I was extremely unhealthy at the same time, and I had nothing else going after me. In the summer, I eventually started a business with that whole SMMA run I had with Iman Gadzhi's course, but I wasn't making any money, nor was I even doing outreach. So, of course, my parents weren't proud of that either. So they didn't see a future in that yet because I couldn't make any money from it. And parents, they're very linear. If they don't see something making money, then, there's no reason to it, right? So before I get into how I actually got my parents' trust and them going from people who didn't actually believe that I could achieve much, for people who think that I can achieve more than anyone in our bloodline, I just want you to go to the description right now and click on that first link in the description. Join our free school community and be connected with a ton of like-minded entrepreneurs on the exact same journey as you. And this is super annoying because when you're trying to pursue something that you really see a future in and you're not getting any results, that's annoying for you, but it's also annoying for trying to explain it to other people. Because when you tell your parents, I'm pursuing this, I'm working really hard, and they don't see any money, they just go like, yeah, nice. When in reality, you know that there's a future, but no one else can see it besides you. And that's when you just have to trust yourself. And eventually, you'll go so hard that you will start making progress. And that's when your parents are gonna finally see that, and they're gonna finally give you the support, and they're gonna be there for you. They're gonna be telling their friends or your relatives how good you're doing. And it's a tough position you're in. Not a lot of people see the future like you and I do. A lot of them, they just think that you gotta get a job, and there's no future in anything that's not making money within the next hour. But that's just the sacrifice you're gonna have to make. I mean, when I was starting out, when I wasn't making any progress, my parents definitely didn't think very highly of me. So you might be in a similar position, but I'm just telling you, as long as you keep going, you can get out of that. But maybe you're just about to get sent to university. You have 3 months, and you don't have time to wait a year to make progress. So let's act fast. How can you use 5 different methods to get your parents' trust? And actually, maybe if you're in that position where you're leaving for uni in 3 months and you don't want to go, maybe you can turn it around and get the refund on the course, lose the deposit, but whatever, and maybe you can actually pursue your business. If you have 2 to 3 months, I think this is very possible. And here's a few ways you can do it, but you have to take action starting today. Once you finish watching this video, close down your computer and get to work. Number 1, pretty obvious. Show them results. Now you might, get a bit pissed off just hearing this, but I'm telling you, if you can focus your attention on the actual tasks that make money, not building your website or making a logo or making a banner or writing out a mission statement, pick one thing that you're going to do. If this is SMMA, pick one service you're going to do, pick one package, don't make 3 different packages, and then just do outreach. That is all you need to do outreach. And outreach is that task that takes up 90% of the chance to make money. And if this is any other thing that you're pursuing, just find the one task. You might not want to do it, but find the one task that you think if you went all in on, you would make results. Do that, get results, show them to your parents. When your parents start seeing money, that's when they'll see the future. It might take a while, but 2 to 3 months, that's definitely possible. Next up is you can get testimonials, comments, something like that. If, for example, if you're a YouTuber and you can even show them one comment of someone saying that you helped them, you were an inspiration, you changed the course of their life, something like that, your parents are going to see that and they're going to see that you're actually making an impact. And this also works if you're in a B2B service-based business like an SMFA. What you can do is you can get testimonials from your clients, which one you can use for other clients, but two, show your parents, look, this guy of this business, he's really proud of my work. Look at what he said about me. You know, I'm good at what I do, so let me keep doing this. Number 3, financial responsibility. I don't see enough people talking about this online because they want you to buy their course, so they're not going to talk about this. You need to be on top of your finances. Maybe you're not 18 or 19 and you can't get a credit card, which really does help out with budgeting, but set a plan and go through your bill and figure out what you're spending money on, set up different charts and really figure out how much money you're spending, how much you can save away, and also how much you need as upkeep, sort of. And you can show that to your parents. Look, I've done all the calculations, I need this much, and that'll show a huge level of financial responsibility. Number 4, wake up earlier than them. So many parents wake up decently early, but if you wake up 1 hour before them, and by the time that they're getting up, you're coming back from a run, or you're coming back from the gym, and you do that every single day for 2 months, of course they're gonna let you pursue business over university. The main reason why they're not letting you pursue business over university is frankly because they don't see you as an entrepreneur. And you know, that might sound a bit tough, but realistically you need to present yourself as like a top 1% individual, and you're going to do that through waking up earlier than them, then working out. Like, you could do business work in your room, but they're really going to just think that you're asleep and not actually working. If you go to the gym, go for a run in the morning before they're even up, by the time you get back, they're in the kitchen making coffee or toast, then that's how you're going to gain their respect on a huge level. Number 5, give them a time frame. If you can tell them you'll be making $1,000, $2,000 a month within 2 to 3 months, 1, Parkinson's law just tells you that you're going to get that done because you're going to do the tasks to fit that time frame. But 2, that's going to gain their respect because 1, it's going to look like you're organized, and 2, you're going to hit that goal, and that goal you set will be way bigger than any goal of going to university. So if you can show them, look, I'm going to hit this amount of money in this amount of time, and you do that, or you even go above it, then that will gain so much respect because they're going to see that you're not actually messing around and you're 100% committed. So I guarantee if you do at least 1 out of these 5 things consistently for 2 to 3 months, your parents will 100% have their trust in you and they won't force you to go to university.